Dear sisters and brothers in Christ, Jesus says, "My prayer is not for them alone. I pray also for those who will believe in me through their message, that all of them may be one. Father, just as you are in me and I am in you, may they also be in us, so that the world may believe that you have sent me." In the hours before his crucifixion, Jesus called upon the Father to make all believers one, profoundly united as witnesses to Christ's mission to proclaim the gospel message to all. One church, one mission. Through the ministries and programs it funds, the annual Bishops' Fund Appeal provides each of us the opportunity to become one with Christ, to be one church, one mission. As we educate our current and future priests, deacons, and commissioned lay ministers who will minister and share the gospel message to parishioners across the diocese.
I'm very grateful for everything the Bishops' Fund has done to help fund vocations, helping offset costs and tuition and books and supplies, and especially discernment gatherings, which I attended when I was younger in high school in Potsdam and Canton and a few other places. So I'm very thankful for the Bishops' Fund as I've personally been impacted by it, helping me get to my priesthood, my education, and 8 years of formation. I studied for 4 years in Columbus, Ohio at the Pontifical College Josephinum, where I earned a bachelor's in philosophy and humanities, and then another 4 years at St. Vincent Seminary in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, where I recently earned my master in divinity. I think really the first discernment gathering that really left an impact on me was my very first one. The vocations office reached out and asked if I'd be interested in traveling to Columbus to the Josephinum to visit the seminary. And I thought that seminaries were dark, spooky monasteries where everyone prayed all day and chanted. But I learned that the seminary is a beautiful place where ordinary young men like myself could explore God's call and to be one in faith and have a good time and learn and discern God's will for our lives. The mission of the Church is to bring all into one into Christ, together on a journey of faith toward heaven and our salvation. And it's the beautiful role of the priest to be there as a father figure, to offer the sacraments, to pray, but ultimately to walk with our brothers and sisters on the journey we make together.
The Bishops' Fund Appeal provides programs for children, teens, adults, and families in which they can deepen their faith, develop leadership skills, and form a servant's heart through faith formation and evangelization efforts in parishes throughout the diocese. The Bishops' Fund Appeal provides parents who choose a Catholic school education for their children with financial aid from the Tuition Assistance Program.
We are focused on academics, but also making sure they are becoming good people. It's about the whole student versus not just one specific aspect.
I want to be a therapist. I would say that it is a great school and you learn a lot of things, so you're set for the next step in life.
The tuition assistance program is very beneficial to many families. With inflation and several increasing costs for everyday life, it's becoming more difficult for families to afford a Catholic education.
When I grow up, I want to be a neurologist. I want to learn more about the brain. I see him, we'll feel like a family. So you can just be yourself.
With the Bishops' Fund Tuition Assistance Program, we are able to give many more students a Catholic education who would not be able to afford it otherwise.
I would say I connect better with the students and faculty here at Seton. The smaller classes themselves make it so you have better relationships with your teachers.
We accept students from all walks of life. We have many different religions. We have an international student program where we have high schoolers from all over the world. I believe with one church, one mission, we are able to be inclusive and accepting of other people's differences.
It's hard to get this kind of education if you don't have the funds for it. So it's really great to have people who are willing to help, give people that education. The donations are going to a good place.
Is there a right way and a wrong way to act?
Yeah, every time there is.
And what do you think about when you think about doing something nice for someone?
I feel good.
The Bishops' Fund Appeal provides opportunities for spiritual growth to our young people and families at our beautiful Camp Guggenheim.
What we're really excited about this year is that We have 40% brand new campers, 100 kids that have never been and might have Catholic experience or might not. And we're really excited to welcome them into the fold. Campers who leave camp today and over 50 years now, bring it home to their parishes.
Camp is an incredible place because you come here and there's just a sense that the veil between heaven and earth is thinner. That's the way I like to describe it.
The thing I love most about middle school age students, they are just excited to be part of something and have a sense of belonging. And camp and being part of the Catholic faith here gives kids a really, really good experience to belong. I've been coming to camp since 2013 when I was 12 years old and immediately loved it. Cried every year, including the first year, every time I left. I met my beautiful wife here as well the summer of 2023, and we got married in September of 2025, which has been just an awesome joy. The Bishop of Valley is incredible. He supports so many different parts of the diocese, and I know, for example, here he makes it to camp every summer multiple times. I remember when I was 13, I remember him showing up with his cool red hat, and I didn't know who he was, and he did all the fun dances with us, and he just loves this place, and he knows that what happens here really does make an impact.
The Bishop's Fund Appeal provides Christ's hope to those who need it most, those who are experiencing unexpected challenges due to job loss, sudden or chronic illnesses, house fires, home repairs, and other tragedies through grants from the Bishop's Good Samaritan Fund.
It was in the latter part of October. I was in the bathroom and I turned around and there was smoke coming out of my old furnace, and I immediately turned it off and tried to get some help. I had 28 days without real heat in my home. I never really actually heard about the Samaritan Fund until I had my problem. I was surprised when I got the money. I didn't expect to be getting some money from the diocese. I was in the Alpha program and the Connections, and I have many friends that were actually supported me, and one of them actually came out and helped me with my furnace. First of all, I want to thank them for the money that they gave me, and it's a wonderful program. I encourage people to even donate whatever they can to the Bishop's Fund, because it helps many people, and it was a great help to me, that's for sure.
I, like so many people, came back to church on 9/11 because we were so torn apart by the things happening in our country, in the world. And I sat in the back, and within days, the priest, Father Roland Hart, who was a priest at the time, called me at my house, found my number, and called me and invited me to come weekly. And that made all the difference. It did. And I've been coming ever since. So many things in our world right now divide us. The mission of our church is to pull us together. One of the main things that I think is important from the Bishop Fund money is the training of our new priests.
It's important to remember these funds from the Bishop's Fund help your neighbors. That's why it's really important to give to the Bishop's Fund, or you don't really know when these issues are going to strike. I think it's very important that everybody supports the Bishop's Fund in whatever way they can do, whatever size gift they can offer.
It is through your prayers and generous support of the Bishop's Fund Appeal that we are able to provide these vital ministries and programs each year. Our goal is to raise $1,370,000 this year. Gifts received beyond our goal will be designated for additional grants through the Bishop's Good Samaritan Fund.
In the beginning, the Bishop's Fund was building things. First, a good nursing home, then Wadham's Hall. But then we switched gradually to supporting these institutions that we had, and that's been wonderful. So many ministries now get supported. Things that parishes couldn't do, we do it through the Bishop's Fund. It's great. Guggenheim has been a great blessing for our diocese. Seeing great support for Catholic schools. Over the years, most of my parishes had schools. It was hard for a parish to do it all by itself. But with the Bishop's Fund, we got a lot of help, and we appreciated that. Let's continue the good work that has been going on these 67 years.
I'm deeply grateful for your past support and generosity. I invite you and your family to prayerfully consider renewing your support to this year's Bishop's Fund Appeal. Together, we are one church with one mission. With the promise of prayers for you and your loved ones, I'm gratefully yours in Christ. God bless you all.